Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes, they know.
Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. So if you want to know more, keep watching. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I truly appreciate it. But before we get started, we want to make sure that you don't miss out on any of the great videos I make here for the channel. Beauty, hair, nails, skincare, all the different things. And we need you to subscribe, that way you won't miss out. So hit the subscribe button if you like the video, and hit the notification bell, that way you'll be first to know when I post a new video or when I go live. So thank you so much, I appreciate it. Hit subscribe. Okay, thanks. All right, so e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. So if you're unaware of, I mean, granted, this is internet speculation, e.l.f. has not said this, but basically this whole Power Grip line is a dupe for Milk Makeup's Hydro Grip. And Hydro Grip is beloved, both primer and setting spray. When people are listing the top primers and setting sprays, top 10, they're usually included. Top 10 dead or alive, they're included, right? So with that being said, how does this compare to that Milk, and is it good? So little background about my skin. I have oily combination skin, and there was a time when I was very much into the dewy satin makeup look in terms of for my foundation and skin and base. And then I've now swung the pendulum in the other direction where I'm like, I want natural matte satin, or matte, that side of the spectrum. When I was a dewy girl, I used to love the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. It was my go-to setting spray. It was the only setting spray I was using for years. I then flipped to the matte side, and then I basically started with the Milk Black, the Pore Eclipse matte setting spray, and then I went to the one size, and now one size is it, and that's it. But I bought this because I was a little curious, because I'm like, how does this stack up to the original Milk? Because although the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray makes you more dewy than you started off, it locks your makeup in place. Like, you can cry, swim, run a marathon, your makeup's not leaving the place you put it until you wash your face, preferably with a makeup oil. Like, it's locked in. So I wanted to know if, because this was a drugstore version, would it have that same power? Would it work the same? And I will say it is very close to the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. It's very close. Like, e.l.f., round of applause. Like, it is very close. The only difference with this one compared to the Milk is if you spray this close and you do a lot of sprays, you look oily, wet, drenched for longer than compared to the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. So that one, if you did a lot of sprays this close to your face, it would dry in probably like 30 seconds. And with this one, it probably takes 45 to 90 seconds. But in real life, you should not be this close to your face with the setting spray and doing too many sprays, you know? So I find that this is just as good, just as suitable. I just go back a little further, do a little less sprays, and then I get the desired look of what I'm looking for. So right now I do have on a cream foundation set with powder, and I set it with this setting spray. And as you can see, I've got a little dewiness / my oils breaking through on my forehead. My makeup, I think, has a satin finish and looks more natural looking, whereas when I had set this cream foundation with the powder before I did the setting spray, it was already very matte dry, and I wanted to bring life back to my face and to have it look more real, more skin-like. So that is why I went in with this setting spray. So if you do have oily skin, if you have oily combination skin, yes, you can use this setting spray. It just depends on what kind of foundation you're using. So if you have a matte foundation you want to bring a little more life to, you can use this. And you can, if you're dry skin, you should absolutely run out and buy this ASAP. But it's very comparable to the Milk Hydro Grip Setting Spray, and I really love it. Full disclosure, I do set my face with one size after I did this, which kind of brings me more to the satin matte finish instead of just being dewy or just matte. I get like the best of both worlds, and it cements my makeup to my face, so that way under these ring lights I won't sweat it off. But love this. If you are in Sephora, Ulta, any of the drugstores, go and get your hands. This is probably hands down the best drugstore dewy setting spray. That's it. So thank you so much for coming to the channel and watching my video. I will see you in the next one. Until then, subscribe. Bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire